Welcome to this week's Food News Today. If you've ever taken a ride on the London Underground, you might describe it as crowded, dirty, fun, confusing. But for one Londoner, it's all about taste. From roast lamb to fruit flan to jelly tots, James Wannerton has come up with a map of the Underground where all the stations are labeled by the taste he associates it with. Why? Well, for a start, he's a synesthete, as in someone who experiences a neurological condition in which simulation of one sense leads to an automatic involuntary experience in a second sense. Since he was a child, when James heard the names of the stations, he would associate each one with a different taste. After 38 years of cataloging these, he now presents his results in a great version of the Underground map. For example, Baker Street is called Jam Roly-Poly Pudding, Paddington, a Flump, or Pink Marshmallow, and Black Horse Road apparently tastes just like a black fruit pastille. Sounds like fun? Well, the good news is he doesn't stop with London. He's already been compiling a map for Toronto, and next up he hopes to try the taste of Paris. But remember, if you're traveling, you might want to take a backup map with the actual street names. The supermarket of the future means what exactly? With technology making shopping easier and easier, think online ordering, digital coupons, and delivery. The challenge for supermarkets will be creating something that people want to come to.
Something has to occur at the store that is sensory based, that is delightful for somebody to break away from the chore condition of grocery shopping today and be able to provide something that's more delightful, that's going to make me want to go to the store because it's an experience.
Tesco's in the UK is one example of a supermarket that's trying to create an experience for its customers. The new Tesco Extra Store has been dubbed the supermarket of the future, and a shopping and leisure destination with coffee shops, lunch places, and a generally cooler vibe. An article by Alex Johns at thedrum.com says it's basically 80,000 square foot of carefully created retail, more like a department store than a supermarket. Experience is to the forefront, with shopping less thrust down your throat and more time to browse and find what you're looking for. Tesco's recent venture into the U.S. market with Fresh and Easy may have failed. The company handed over more than 150 of its stores to billionaire Ron Burkle's Yucaipa. But time will tell if their expansion and their upgrade program for the UK stores will actually pay off. And if Daniel is right that supermarkets need to create an experience, Tesco may be on the right track after all. Calling all donut lovers, your dreams are about to come true. That is, if you're in the LA area, that is. Donut Friend has just opened up in Highland Park. It's kind of a make-your-own donut. So, in other words, a place where your wildest donut dreams can come true. First up, you pick your dough, fried, cake, or vegan. Then you pick a filling, anything from traditional jams to fruits or cheese. Then you pick a glaze and topping, of which there are 30. Sprinkles, coconut, peanut butter, or if you really want to make it interesting, what about bacon, Szechuan spice, balsamic vinegar? Whatever you want, they'll do it. The owner was a music producer, so they've also got some ready-to-go options if you can't handle the choices. Anything from fudge ghazi to bacon 182. So what are you waiting for? You don't like donuts? You don't like donuts? Like a donut. That's all for this week's edition of Food News Today. Don't forget to check out supermarketguru.com or send me a message on Facebook and Twitter. Food News Today is sponsored by ConAgra Foods, who shares with me the desire to provide the most current, interesting, and unbiased food news. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.